Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. I hope you're doing well. This is the channel Naveen Ferguson, and I am Naveen Ferguson. We will be doing a reading for Libra for the month of March 2022. So, Libra, we're doing a full month reading for you for the month of March 2022. Libra. Okay. And some cards already want to come out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, yes, and Spirit is allowing me, concurring me. I'm going to be doing the 4 weeks. It's like a 4-week panel type thing. So let's see if I could fit it all in here. Okay, so it's interesting how this is going to happen too. Okay, so it looks like I don't have enough room. Maybe if I put this over a little bit here and put this over here, is it still in camera? Yes, it is. Okay, Libra, I hope you're doing well. Let's see here. So trying to get this all to fit in the frame. Okay, and that's there. It's still not gonna fit fully. Okay, I'm gonna put that on top there. Good. Okay, so let's do it like a 4-week thing. So this is week. You know what? I could have just put them all like that, couldn't I? Okay, so to try that, because I want to also be able to zoom in a little bit when I do my slight editing, so you can see the cards just closer. I don't have enough space here and trying to make things do, you know? So this will be week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Okay, Libra? And we're going to have a message for each week that Spirit is telling me. Okay? And we might have some clarifiers depending. Spirit is telling me already that this one right here will have a clarifier. In fact, the type of clarifier is going to be like a warning or assistance towards this. Okay? Okay, and Spirit is telling me right here as well. You'll also have a clarifier warning right here in the 3rd week. Okay, so Libra, let's go. For the first week of March 2022, Libra, you have the energies, and I have no idea what the message is going to be. It could be about anything. It could be about love, finance. It could be about you personally. It could be about people surrounding you. It could be about a project. It could be about anything. So we'll see what happens with the main focus that Spirit wants to highlight for the month. So you have Justice and you have the 9 of Swords in the first week of March, Libra. Justice and the 9 of Swords. So you see that? So what's happening here, I feel that there is still something that you're hoping for the best outcome of. It looks like you're still waiting on something. A Justice card is telling me that scales and certain things are happening behind the scenes. And you have a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of worry about it with the 9 of Swords in the first week of March. I understand. Spirit is saying they understand. The subject matter is very, it holds a lot of weight. This is not necessarily some type of consideration to be taken lightly, and it's some type of judgment or answer you're waiting on that can turn the entire concept of your life. So it is that type of thing that you're waiting on. It's not something superficial. It's not like, a planned thing that's only going to happen for like the next month or something. It's going to dictate the direction of your life in the next chapters of your life. So it is a very, very big thing that you're waiting on. Spirit is saying that don't worry, things are working out behind the scenes. This is in the first week of March. Even though you have a lot of anxieties, you have a lot of concerns, the Spirit is telling me, in this case, 9 of Wands sometimes is someone who's worried over nothing to a certain extent, and they put themselves in their own anxieties. But in this case, Spirit is telling me, yeah, your concerns are quite valid. Not necessarily something against you, but regarding all those who are involved in whatever this is. It's not just you having to make a decision, and it's not necessarily just one other person having to make a decision. It's almost like a grouping of situations that come together to formulate an answer, whether that be with people, whether it be with a history report or something like that. Spirit is also telling you that you have a guardian angel that is watching over you, so don't worry about that. You will have that level of anxiety in the first week of March, wondering how things are going to move forward, but Spirit is saying it's going to be okay, okay? So, going forward with the clarification, look at that. We have the Four of Wands, okay? Clarification already, like that. Look at that. You will have a good harvest. In certain respect, your life is about to change. This Four of Wands is like almost like some people use it as a marriage card type thing. So if marriage in certain respects or something like that, I'm not saying it's marriage, but it could be marriage. But what I'm saying is, typically when someone gets married or something, that they tie their lives in a new direction, a whole new chapter. It's not only just them anymore, or their entire life changes, and moving forward, it's a brand new thing. You understand? And that's what I was trying to tell you. You're moving into something that's long term. You see this? You're moving into something that is long term. That's where you got the Four of Wands. And Four of Wands is also indicating in the first week that your anxieties will come to a place of peace, of calmness. I think you may be even getting a possible answer within that first week, just to calm your nerves in certain respects. But a process has to be done. And we have the warning sign of the understanding. Oh, look at that. The Four of Cups. That is your warning sign. That is your understanding. Look at what I told you. This is Four of Cups. This is someone who's waiting on a desired outcome. Okay, Libra? This is the hand of the divine is coming to bring you this cup that you have so been wanting and waiting and working towards. And you have other cups down here, other possible pathways, options you could have taken in certain respects, depending or how you may have gone about certain things, but you knew that those weren't the right choices, and you are waiting on the one you really, really want. And Spirit, and that's why you're like in that type of mode. And Spirit is telling you, you have to continue to exercise patience in spite of what's happening around you. There's a lot of busyness happening around you. You see the squirrel up top there, you see the birds flying around, you see this little mouse or something like that. And the spirit is also telling me, even with the weather system, even with the grass is growing, even with the trees, everything is in motion, okay? But you must be still and have confidence which you have done. It's now out of your hands, and the best outcome will come towards you. Okay? Okay. So there's Four of Cups here, basically telling you, be patient. Spirit is working on your behalf to bring it into fruition. So let's go into the second week, Libra, the second week of March 2022. Look at that. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. These are basically two opposites in a certain respect, but I feel here in the second week, typically in certain respects, the Five of Pentacles gives a level of lack or a level of trying to get something out of a particular thing, or depending on the situation, someone approaching you from their lack. You understand? And what I'm seeing here is that it's the latter. Like the change that is coming, as we see in the first week, the change that is coming is going to require that you focus and start changing your whole format, changing your whole calendar system, as it were, revamping certain things that you've had on the back burner, and even those things that you have now, kind of upgrading them, okay? And in that, the Five of Pentacles is here saying you must be wary of your resources, and you must be wary of your time, okay? The physical nature of your life requires time. It requires focus, as the Eight of Pentacles is showing, okay? And right here, there may be other things involved in your life that may try to take away that time, take away that focus. You see, in my opinion, time is quite physical, okay? And it is one of the most precious things we have, okay? Whether some people may say time is not necessarily physical, but time is the manifestation of movement for all that we know. And if I'm trying to make that as simple as possible. So In the second week, while you ebbed out of the uncertainties of the first week, excuse me, you must take caution and rationality towards your time and your focus, okay, on your newfounded responsibilities or those things that now are being imparted into you, okay? So, for the second week, the clarifier, look at that. The Four of Swords, yes. This is indicating to me the transitional point, okay? You need to make sure that you manage your time and your resources wisely so that you are not overtaken with stress, anxiety, and tiredness, as it were. Okay, because you need that strength, you need that time in order to move forward with the new dimensions, the new gear, as it were, the new system that needs to be created, okay, and established. Okay, and in order to do that, the clarifier is coming out and saying you need rest. You need to focus. You cannot overexert yourself. You cannot overextend yourself. At this time, your focus should only be on this transition and this transition only. Okay, Libra? Okay, so let's look at the third week for you, Libra. Look at that. The third week. So the third week is indicating right here the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is someone who has the completed plan. Spirit is telling me, okay? They have the completed direction, the completed system, okay? And they're ready to move forward with extreme confidence and swiftly, okay? And it's indicated by another card of movement. But this card of movement is more calm and assured. They're both blue. They're both swords. Okay, they're both logically minded. Okay, but the Knight of Swords is coming across more as that putting yourself to the grind, as it were, as you did here. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles, and now moving forward with those pentacles, moving forward in a logical system way, swiftly and assuredly, putting down the anchors, as it were, in certain respects. Okay, that takes that physical labor, as it were, either and it's more so talking in this regard. So probably a lot of people you're delegating to or with or working together with. And then you have the Six of Swords. This is establishing your new order. This is moving towards calmer water. So whatever it is you've been working on here, there has a level of chaos. It has a level of upkeep that needs to be done. You're moving forward and need to be done swiftly, accurately, and decisively. And as that happens, you will start creating those calmer, like smoother, more efficient systems flowing. And it's not just you who's going to be around with this. It's going to encapsulate everyone involved, maybe the subject matter, maybe the co-op, as it were, maybe the department, whatever it is. Okay, maybe the team. I don't know what your life is, but that's just what's coming across. You are the one who's developing this system towards success. Okay, and you're moving towards better options. Okay, you're changing the game. You're changing the game. Very good, very good. And the clarifier regarding this, look at that. I even felt that from this. It had a different feel with the water, with the emotional intelligence, as it were. You have the High Priestess. As the High Priestess is someone who is very in tune with their intuition, knows exactly how to say it for who she's saying it to. Okay, because everybody understands things. Everybody has a different love language, as it were. You understand? Everyone has a different logical language, as it were. Okay. Some people like you to speak to them in bullet point form. Some people like a paragraph form. Some people, they like a tandem whereby it's written and read. You know what I mean? Something like that. And Spirit is saying with this clarifier, trust yourself when you get to this point right here, the Six of Swords, where you have to now delegate and move forward in the motions and getting this new systems underway and smoothly. You're already enacting it here with the Knight of Swords, and you're moving it towards that that commonality with the Six of Swords. And like I said, there's a lot of people with you with the Six of Swords. So whoever you're around, you're going to know how to speak to them. You're going to have to know how to translate to them. And every individual is different. That's why you will have the High Priestess on your side. You will be endowed with this understanding that you might not even be aware that you can, but you're being thrown into this understanding whereby you must. So because you must, the inner processes of you that you did not even tap into will start manifesting themselves. Just trust your gut, as it were, okay? Trust the flow. And the warning or the extended clarifier here, look at that. The Knight of Pentacles. So you had the Knight of Swords down here indicating a certain movement, and now you have the Knight of Pentacles. Now this Knight of Pentacles is more of an establisher, okay, in this respect. He has slow movement, and he is seeing the worth of placing the investment in, and he knows it will take time, but he is patient. He has the plan of action. He has the resources together. There is nothing that's going to slip his mind or slip his grasp. All he knows now is to exercise patience and time for others to come to the place where he expects them to be, or come to the place where he believes they can be. You understand? So whatever project that you're doing here, you must be patient. You must use the right words in order to get your point across, so that everything works cohesively in the group. And you must be patient because it will produce fruit. Okay, exercise patience, and exercise wisdom. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who has worth, who has a very important physical, how would I say, abundance potential within them. But they understand for that to happen, it takes time. They are slow moving, but they are very worthwhile in it. Okay? Quality is what the Knight of Pentacles is going after. Okay? And for the final week of March 2022, Libra, let's take a look. Woo! Isn't that crazy? That is awesome. You have the Hangman and the Fool. And what's happening here is clearly all of this is someone who's waiting for a start. He gets basically the start over here, and now he has to move forward in the start. And where is the start going to lead them to? So the Hangman is indicating quite often to see things from a different perspective, a higher learning, as it were. He's above the clouds. He's seeing more aspects whereby things can be shadowed from the clouds for people who are lower. You know, he's a bit more above these clouds. They're clearing away, and he's understanding things beyond the common aspect. Okay, he's thinking outside the box. Okay, and the Fool is indicating a brand new start. Okay, Major Arcana 0. He is the start of all things. He's the start of this new system. He's the start of the new life. He's the start of all the potentials that are waiting for you. He is a successful a manifestation of faith to move forward in what you believe you can do, even if there is no evidence that what you can do will be accepted or land on a certain way, but it is a confidence to move forward and take that leap, the confidence to try. You understand? And the Fool is saying, yes, you have a definite positive start moving forward for you. Okay, in the fourth week especially. So it seems like you're enacting everything in the fourth week. And we have a clarifier. Woo! Look, what did I say? This is crazy. Libra, I told you, the new start, okay? And you have the Ace of Swords. Literally the card that means brand new beginnings, brand new starts, brand new momentums, and successful ones. And this, the Ace of Swords is indicating it takes a lot of work. Okay, it takes a lot of trial and error. It takes a lot of battles. It takes a lot of speaking. So it's mostly indicated also by words as well. It takes a lot of delegating. Okay, and you will come up victorious. And the Ace of Swords is also the divine placing their power within you to successfully overcome, to successfully manifest. Okay, Libra, you will be successful. You will see the success, especially moving forward in the month of March And in the latter part of March, especially in the last week of March, you will see all your hard work start to pay off. Okay, so Libra, and Spirit is telling me to take the last card for an angel message. Woo! That's crazy. Okay, King of Swords, Libra. What the, this is nuts. Look, the King of Swords has the Ace of Swords in his hand. Total victory. This is the brand new machinations, the brand new manifestation of who you are. You are moving into a new self, a new awareness. Okay, Libra, you are becoming the King of Swords. Quite honestly, you're having a kingdom. Okay, you are knowing how to delegate. You're knowing how to speak to people in this new planet, this new solar system, this power dynamic, and you have a good court that's on your side. Spirit is telling me. Okay, and you'll be growing in your confidence, and you will believe in yourself. You have good balance in your logical mind, as well as your how would I put this, intuition, as well as your intuition. As long as you trust that and understand your worth, understand your quality, you will be successful in all things. Okay, so Libra, this is your message for the month of March 2022. I really, really, really am happy for you. I hope this helps you, and if it has helped you and encouraged you especially, please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to donate to the PayPal link in the description box below so we can grow the channel and do all those other nice projects I really want to do. So stay great, and yeah, laters, bye.